You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs with so many
What? Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name's Casper Fox, this is Mortius, and today we're back with more RWBY.
Today we are checking out Volume 4, Chapters 9 and 10, plus the world of Remnant in between them. So, in the real world, it has been a good chunk of time since we've checked out RWBY. I know it's still only been a week for you guys, but Casper, what have your thoughts been in this sort of extended hiatus with the reveal that Crow has been poisoned so much worse than we thought, a Faunus spy that Blake and Sun are gonna have to deal with, lots of reveals about Raven, and speaking of reveals, just everything with the gods and the relics, like we've just learned everything we needed to know about this world for the stakes moving forward. Have you had any specific thoughts since then?
Well, Crow is obviously not dead. I've watched enough Vox Machina to know what a fake death looks like. That's number one. Number two, I really love the Brother Grimm's approach to the world building here with how like the gods. I think that's really really cool. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm also curious to see what Raven's deal is, like what she's trying to accomplish, figure out or whatever. Because she's being cryptic, but not like quite cryptic. She's just kind of being a. And I'm excited to see what she goes with that.
Fair enough. Well, I am excited for you to see what we've got. I spent a lot of my trip binging Sort of Stupid's RWBY reactions and remembering some of the volumes and stuff we have upcoming, and now I'm like fully back on my things. So I'm very, very excited for this. Without any further ado, let's just hop into it.
Give me a left hook. Aye. Yay!
Best boy's back!
Best boy. Hell yeah. Falcon punch!
That thing packs a punch.
For real.
I've had this for weeks. I get it. You want to make sure I can still fight. I think
Out for Satan!
I know, right? Can you imagine?
God.
I mean, you have to think about the fact that in a combat situation like this, she's already projecting her aura, and so if she can take, like, the weapon and bullet hits from other things, she can probably take that with the same sort of concept of aura, but also, yeah, that seems awful.
Close.
What you mean?
Really?
You're still off balance.
What? No, I'm not.
Demonstrate how she's off balance.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would just be this huge weight, but it feels natural. You did a great job with this thing.
Ay, bleh, that scared the shit out of me.
So, I'm really curious your thoughts on this, because are you familiar with, like, some criticism of media where, like, disabilities are moved past too easily? Or, like,
Yeah,
it's like once you get a prosthetic, it's like, oh, you're fine.
Yeah, it's I don't remember what type of it was some type of like a character who was in a wheelchair. I don't remember what type of, but I know that there usually is some uproar with how it's treated like an obstacle you just kind of jump over rather than dealing with the fact that it's something you have to like deal with for the rest. And like they were moving in the right direction because she said she lost a part of herself, right?
And so that's what I find really interesting, because I feel like they kind of did it both ways, where like instead of hold on, sorry, I got some. I find it really interesting because, slight spoiler for ahead, I feel like now that she has it, they don't really touch on it much. So it's really interesting that, like, in a way, like many other shows, it would be like, oh, you lost this, here's your replacement, now you're fine. This show did a really good job of spending 2/3 of an entire volume on her internal struggle with this. And now that she has it, it's just kind of business as usual. And so it's kind of an interesting double-edged sword of like whether or not they handle it the right way. And I've seen interesting discourse on it. And so as we continue on, I'm curious what your thoughts are of, we spent 8 full episodes dealing with this exactly with the nuance we should, so that we could get to the point where the writers could be like, okay, but now she's back.
Yeah. I am worried a little bit about, because that's Atlas tech, right?
Yes.
What I don't like is that, think like Bucky or even just like the the robots we were
Yeah.
seeing in the past volume, that how easy it was to control them. So I don't want to be in like, oh, why are you hitting yourself,
That's
Yang situation.
fair. The only thing I would say is I doubt this has any kind of external intelligence going into it. Like, those soldiers had to be sent commands, and that's why it could be hacked. I don't think this arm is being sent external commands, and so I don't think that would be as easy.
No, but I know that, like, for example, if we take Bucky's arm into
Yes.
like, did you see Falcon the Winter Soldier?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
just like their ability to disable it at least.
Yeah,
Okay.
which for
so
me-
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Just like the fact that she has this thing that they would have more intimate knowledge of. So I don't think it could be hacked, but you're absolutely right that they would probably be able to disable it, but not necessarily a control hitting yourself. way.
Exactly. Yeah. That'd be fun though.
That would be funny.
I wasn't talking about your actual balance.
Damn.
Although,
Puppy.
I could use some work.
He's perfect. 0 notes.
I love corgis. I need one.
Thing.
This is why it's top tier.
I saw your tournament fights. During the Vital Festival?
Let me guess. I was sloppy.
Oh, no. You were predictable. And stubborn. And maybe a little boneheaded.
She gets it from her father.
She gets it from her mother, thank you.
Touche.
She gets some of it. She probably got, like, predictable comes from her dad, stubborn comes from both.
Do you realize that you used your semblance to win every fight after the qualifiers?
So what?
I was about to say.
Using my semblance any different than someone else using theirs?
Well, he's about to answer.
Everyone else's is basically a temper tantrum. You can dish it back twice as hard, but that doesn't make you invincible. It's great when you're in a bind, but what happens if you miss? Whether it was with your smile or, well, I remember your first haircut.
Yeah.
But you
The barber never walked again.
gotta keep
He did.
in check. Keep a level head and think before you act.
Because he does bring up a really good point about, like, the only way for her to use her semblance is to have her aura lower, and
Yeah.
that's what cost her her arm. She had taken enough hits that her aura was gone.
It's a good point.
And she still went for it. She activated her semblance, went for it, and someone who was smarter and stronger took advantage of it.
Your semblance is a great fallback, but you can't let yourself rely on it. You definitely have your mom's stubbornness.
Oh, so now we could talk about her?
Ooh.
Well, as I have been informed, you're an adult now, remember?
True.
Well, sorry I remind you of her.
Aw, that's not fair.
Raven was great in so many ways. Her strength, her ambition, her dedication to whatever cause she thought was worth fighting for. I'm proud of how much of her I see in you.
Aw, okay.
But I'm
But-
glad I don't see all of her in you.
Why?
Because she's evil!
Mother was a complicated.
Crazy. Oh, okay.
Like everybody, she had her faults, but those faults are what tore our team apart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
He holds Raven responsible for Team Stark breaking up at all.
I mean, I wouldn't put that, like, I wouldn't say that's entirely impossible.
Oh yeah,
given
no,
what we've
not
seen
at
from her
all.
so far.
But it is interesting that it's not like it's not like the team broke up and then she went rogue and bandity. Like, it seems like the team was okay and then her, which is interesting.
They did a real number on our family.
And that too.
You both act like the easiest way to tackle an obstacle is through it. That strength is all that matters in a fight. But if you just take a second look, then maybe you see there's a way as well. Come on. One more before dinner.
So cool.
I know, right?
Yeah. Spy is the referee.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, Ty is not a pushover for being just like
no.
a dad living on a farm. Like, come on.
Well,
I mean, we know he's a professional huntsman, but
I was about to say, Team RWBY, I don't know if it's been like set in canon, but to me, they're like the peak of the peak when it comes to huntsmen. Like,
Team
there's some
RWBY?
legacy there. Yeah.
interesting. Do you mean Team
That's
Stark?
what they... Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The-
That's
yeah.
why I was like, really? You think they're the peak when it
Team
comes
Stark.
to Team Stark is like, that's fair. I can see that. That's why I was like, huh?
See? All right. Now you're using your head instead of your...
Nice. Cute.
I know, right? What a good moment.
Oh, nightmare. Oh, she's summoning.
Yes, she is.
A sword.
Hello, sister.
I meant for Helville. Get out of here, Twink.
Leave.
How hurtful. And here I am about to offer you a favor. Father's taking me into town to introduce me to some of his business partners. I thought I'd see if you wanted me to pick you up anything since you're, well, stuck here.
Are you jealous? Is that it?
Whatever do you mean?
Is that why you hate me? Are you jealous of my abilities? Of Winter's?
Oh, he doesn't have...
When Winter said that the semblance was hereditary, she didn't specify that it was all.
Oh, he's salty because he's a powerless... Aww.
I mean, you do also have to remember how bad Weiss was at the beginning. Like, he is a pompous rich boy who has probably received the same level of abuse from his father as the other ones have. Like, he is still a tragic character, and he doesn't have Team RWBY to pull himself out of what Weiss was in Volume 1. And he still sucks. It's just not for no reason.
No, not really. Honestly, I find it barbaric.
Okay, well.
Beneath people like me, like Father.
Father.
A single huntsman possibly do that an army could not. That's why we have one. Even if it is run by a fool.
Okay, buddy.
Said, leave.
What do you hope to accomplish while trapped in your own bedroom?
But how?
As you
How
should.
did she use her semblance to close the door there?
Well, those are glyph. That was a glyph that she used.
Hey, what do you hope to
Like, their
accomplish?
glyphs can be used for multiple things.
Okay, it's like a pulling glyph.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Because we've seen her use glyphs as like platforms and things like that. Like, glyphs are multi-use, and I believe glyphs are also like some semblances can be altered by dust. And I believe hers is one of them, which is why she always like stabs her sword in when she's making glyphs and things like that.
Makes sense. Her earrings and like top thing is so cool.
Yeah.
Is she trying to summon the knight?
Well, do you remember that that's what she summoned like the arm of in Volume 3? Like that was her
Yeah.
first big summon, was part of it.
You're free. Jump.
Rishni, are you all right?
Oh, she did it!
Yes, she did. Isn't that amazing? Also, Klein, best
that's love.
character. I also have a fun fact that Roger shared with me, which is fascinating. Are you ready for the craziest small world little thing? So,
Okay.
Klein is voiced by a pretty prominent and well-known voice actor. Okay? We're about to go on like a multi-step adventure, so stick with me. So,
Okay.
Klein, voiced by a prominent voice actor. That voice actor is publicly and prominently gay.
Nice.
He is married to another prominent voice actor. You want to
Okay.
know who that is?
Brock Baker.
You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs with so many
What?
silence gone. Klein is married to Apollo in real life. Fun fact.
Okay, well, small world. I did not know
I
that.
know, right? Yes, I didn't either. I never
Wow.
knew that until like an earlier recording, and then Roger told me that, and that's when I was like, oh, don't tell Casper. I want to make sure we're on camera when I tell him. So yeah,
even know Brendan was married.
The
Oh my
voice
God.
actor of Apollo and the voice actor of Klein are married in real life, and that's your wonderful little small world moment for today.
Fire.
Yes.
Peak.
Klein, I need a favor.
Whatever you say, sir. Jefferson will pay for this behavior.
Yeah, ride or die.
Oh, now we're back to the spies. Her jacket is so cool.
Gotcha! Hey, wait up!
Well,
Just
you know what they
go,
say,
Wukong.
spies are forever.
Right.
What? Moon. She has a voice actress. What?
What's up?
Interesting. Interesting. So, her armor got pulled off and into her weapon, but she's hesitating to shoot Blake here.
That's not quite what happened, actually. That's not armor.
Oh my god, is she the thingamabob?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You actually accurately predicted that based on her last episode, but that was like 3 weeks ago in the real world, so
Oh,
it makes
okay.
sense you forgot. But yes,
Okay.
she had a hair that looked like a chameleon tail when she jumped across the moon, and you did actually accurately guess that, so well done.
And she hesitates.
Why are you watching me?
She's not gonna answer that.
Give it up! Not above hitting a girl, you know.
Huh. Phone.
Grab the scroll! Seems someone thinks it's important.
Oh.
Get
Oh my god. Peek! Jumper!
Dog piler. More like monkey pile. I'm not sorry.
Bonk.
Did you
They
catch?
nerfed my boy. Yeah, his aura.
You heard the and saw the
ching.
visual effect. So his is a semblance
Aura
that actually
protection?
uses up aura.
Oh wow, that's not great.
It's
They
not
nerfed
great.
my boy. He was better in Dragon Ball.
Blake! Watch out!
No.
No.
Ilya.
Ilya.
Wait, you know her?
I'm not supposed to know her, right?
He didn't.
Am I
have his
supposed to
aura.
know her?
Nope.
Okay.
This means
Well,
nothing.
Okay, so he just got
But she doesn't even.
tongued.
Give it to me.
Or what?
No. You shouldn't have come back.
The Okay, well that's ominous as hell.
Son! Son! No, not again, please.
No.
Somebody!
He's fine. You're fine.
It's very specifically his heart. I get
He's
what you're
fine.
saying about expecting
He's
fake out
fine.
deaths, but I need you to notice that like nothing in animation is unintentional, and that is very
know.
deliberately like top left chest.
This is such a random episode to lose Sun in. Surely not.
Just hold on.
Please? Well, we don't see him die just yet. Okay.
Just hold on, Uncle Crow.
Everyone's dying, bro.
She's not coming. Ty.
getting worse.
How much farther?
What are your thoughts?
Ty, she's not coming. Well, I assume it's either Raven or Summer.
My
Maybe it's
assumption
like
is he's reliving the story, or reliving when he had to tell Ty that Summer was gone.
Yeah, okay.
We've got to be close.
Without the map, there's no way of knowing. But I feel like we're close to something.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your input.
What is it?
Science.
Higenbana.
Yup. Kuchinashi. Mistral.
And then Kuroyuri is crossed out.
Oh.
Hey, Mistral! We're on the right path!
Rip Kuroyuri.
What about this place?
I'm sure it's scratched out for no reason.
Yeah.
Kuroyuri! Can we get help there?
That village was destroyed years ago.
But if it takes us around the mountains, it's the best bet we've got.
It will take too long.
The town would have had a doctor, right? Or maybe we could scavenge for medicine?
Right.
You're not going to find anything. We just have to press on.
Something's up with him.
Something's up with him.
Well, he's dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, right?
In front of the Yaoi sign.
We always have.
Peak. My arm's already tired looking at Sean and Ruby. Ugh.
Entirely valid.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be fine, Sean.
You don't know that.
Imagine having to split up from them after you lost one of the members of your team. Like, imagine how much worse that is.
Yeah, I just remembered he was on they were on his team with Pura.
Yes.
Yeah, that's completely glitched my mind. Yeah. Oh my
Juniper.
god. Yeah. Shit. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no.
And that's the end of the episode.
That's the elephant dudes from volume 2.
Interesting. Well, let's learn a little bit about the Great War before we keep going through actual stories, shall we?
Yeah. Franz Ferdinand, the Duke of...
The Great War. What a terrible name for such a horrible time in history.
True.
Yeah.
Though the war
Great isn't
itself
big.
lasted around 10 years, the century leading up to it was filled with so much tension, you might as well lump them together.
Fair.
And most of that tension was coming from Mistral.
Of course.
Territories rich with resources and safe from Grimm have always been in high demand. Mistral provided the small kingdom with goods unavailable in the frozen tundra. In return, Mantle introduced technological innovation as well as guidance in the settlement of Anima's cold, northern territory.
Seemingly good and
Interesting.
beneficial.
Yeah.
Good. Until it wasn't.
Bum bum.
Oh.
Incident in Mantle led to a strange and unexpected decree. The abolishment of the arts and repression of self-expression.
Oh. My god. I really want to say something, but we shouldn't.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do
No.
it. Soul can cut it out.
It's your country right now. That is
I
literally
figured
what's
it was.
happening. Yeah.
Correct. Yes. So, as much as that's a painful comparison and not inaccurate, it is interesting here, though, because the existence of the Grimm actually add a layer to that. Of, like,
Yeah.
if there's no emotion or art, like, imagine, like, you have to kind of think, there are some things that you watch partially because it hurts. Or, like, experience music because it hurts. Would, like, watching a sad episode of a show draw in Grimm? Would looking at a painting that makes you sad draw in Grimm? I don't know what the answer is to that. I don't know how the actual emotions work, but imagine if you learned that these creatures you're fighting against are attracted to emotion, and you realize that other than like getting in fights and being angry, the main thing that was making emotion was art, self-expression, plays, radio.
But
That's kind of fascinating to consider.
I would assume that it's like depending on what place it comes from, because if you get sad from a series, or you get sad from it comes from a place of like passion or admiration.
Okay.
Whereas if someone hits you, you're just sad or hurt.
Fascinating.
Of the arts and repression of self-expression. Mistral complied selectively, enforcing Mantle's wishes only in the outer territories, allowing the centralized powers to continue to live as they pleased.
Uh-huh. Isn't that how it be?
Haven't caught on yet. Mistral's full of jerks.
Yeah.
Sure is.
The people of Vale had a problem with this. Well, they had a problem with a lot of things Mistral and Mantle had been up to. I think we can all guess what happened next.
War.
Violence.
Vale did everything he could to avoid armed conflict. Despite cries from his people, he insisted on sharing the land with the settlers from Mistral. But to this day, no one knows who shot first.
It doesn't even matter.
What began as a riot between the two bands of settlers had suddenly become the first battle of the Great War.
And that's how it is. All it takes is one.
Mantle quickly came to Mistral's side. Battles were fought on both Sanus and Anima soil. Villages were lost to both combat and Grim.
Yeah, nightmare.
It wasn't long before Vacuo decided to join the party. It went from don't side with them to side with us and you'll be safe.
Yep.
Vacuo did not much care for that. And they came to the conclusion that if Vale were to fall, there'd be no one left to stop Mistral and Mantle from conquering them.
Touche.
Right? I really like that, how they put how easy it would have been to be like, oh, and Vale was like, well, or not Vale, but that they were like, oh, well, I guess we don't really have a choice. But, like, I love the way that's handled there.
So they did what they considered to be the logical thing. They drove Mantle and Mistral out of Vacuo and told Vale they had their backs.
Mort.
I love their style. Those left miserable back at home, however, were with their best warriors away fighting the good.
Because if you don't have your warriors at home, if they're in the war...
Oh, that's terrible.
Lost during these years, and most were never reclaimed. And every day, mankind grew more and more efficient at destroying itself.
Jesus.
I know, right?
But it all
I love Will the Remnant so much.
campaign.
Oh?
Mistral and Mantle knew that if they could take the dust mines of Vacuo, they would effectively cut off the supply of dust to their enemy. It was to be a final devastating blow to Vale and Vacuo. They were only half right. The King of Vale personally led his army into battle alongside the soldiers of Vacuo.
Imagine going to take over a dust mine and the king himself shows up and just like, no.
Eek.
And decimated the enemy forces.
He's king for a reason, I assume.
And armed only with a sword and his scepter.
Scepter! Ospin! That's your predecessor.
Potentially. There's also one other interesting thing. Wait. Hold on, I might be mixing up. Don't look at the screen for a moment.
Okay. Is it that the king is actually, Ospin is a reincarnation of the king who's actually King Arthur? Check out Faded.
Crown atop his head and armed only with a sword and his scepter.
Ospin.
Laid waste to countless men. As the sand was soaked red with blood, the Grim came in droves. It was the single deadliest battle of the war, and legends of the greatness and terror of the warrior king were born that day. The world was ready to live under the rule of Vale, but the king refused.
Oh.
Leaders of the four kingdoms met on the island of Vital, and it was there that they worked together to form a treaty and establish the future of Remnant.
They met on
Okay.
the island of Vital. Do you remember what the
Vital
Olympics match
Festival.
was? Yeah.
Territories were redistributed, slavery was abolished, governments restructured, and the warrior king, the last king Vale would ever have,
Oh.
the Huntsman Academies, and placed his most trusted followers in command of each kingdom's school.
Okay.
Founded the
Interesting.
schools and put his most trusted followers.
How do we have a timeline on how long ago this was?
Oh, I'm sure we do, but I don't remember it.
He would teach
Okay.
the world to fight so long as we promise to fight for ourselves, never against ourselves. Seems like we haven't kept our end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to Kuroyuri, that was a really cool one, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. Like I love this concept so much. Like
I'm
oh
so
my god,
glad.
so cool.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, so that was that world of Remnant. We learned a little bit of the Great War. And then also kind of hearkening back to our very first episode, or not very first, but early on in Volume 1, Ozpin even mentioned, we was talking to the students about how, like, the idea of naming people after colors came after the Great War because one of the triggers of the Great War was the suppression of art and expression. And that's
Right.
why they sort of, in rebellion, started naming things after colors and things like that to kind of counter that. I think it's
like
really
that.
cool. Cool. You ready for Kuroyuri?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Kuroyuri. Hello, farm boy. Where are you going?
On an adventure!
Ozpin quest. Stay on the yellow brick road or whatever.
Everything you've told me is completely crazy. But it doesn't feel crazy anymore. It feels like I'm doing...
Interesting.
Well, I suppose that's good.
No.
I'm beginning to construct a theory
Yeah?
about how this all, but there's just one missing link.
Tell me.
At first, he was very foreign to the idea of Ozpin. I'm going to look into the camera here so that you're in my blind spot, so that if I get something right, you don't have to poker face for it, but you still
Okay,
can,
cool.
of course. It seems like to me that Ozpin, if Ozpin has the scepter, just like the king, there's gotta be something like generational that's left from thing to thing, from teacher to teacher, from king to king, or from ruler to ruler, or leader to leader, or whatever. And because he now says that it feels right, like it should be crazy, but it feels right. That to me tells me that he's feeling what Ozpin is feeling. So
Okay.
I'm thinking that Ozpin has somehow, I don't want to say, well, is merging with the farm boy. Like the subconsciousness of Ozpin has made its way into this farm boy and is slowly merging until they become one. But my
Okay.
main problem is, why? Why the farm boy? What's the purpose of this? You know, if it's a generational or a hereditary thing, then it could also just be that we haven't heard that maybe Ozpin went through this as well, that all of a sudden one day he had a voice in his head and it merged and
Maybe.
Ozpin became Ozpin. But the thing is, I wouldn't know why. Like, that's why I'm missing that piece of lore. I can't really think of any reason why. But him saying that it feels right is what makes my, like, this part of the theory plausible for me, at least.
I want to say something.
Okay.
You could have, based on just the theories and information that were happening when this was coming out, again, not necessarily future information,
Okay. Yeah.
the thing you are looking for has been presented to us in a way.
Well, the maidens,
Okay.
I guess, in a sense.
I guess in a sense, yeah. With the sort of passing it down.
The Grimm brothers, the powers, like the warriors of oh shit, I forgot what it was, but they made like some sort of figure, like what is it, like a power of light or power of darkness or something
Okay.
like that. What was it? Yeah. Could Ozpin have been that? And then when he died, it goes into the next one so that heritage continues. And now the farm boy is now the new champion of brother one who's good or something like that? You obviously can't answer that.
Yes, I will keep playing.
That makes sense. Okay, okay. There's the train station. And it's not on time.
Stupid thing. Assuming whatever weird magic this is doesn't come with an infinite supply of money.
I think you'll have to solve this one on your own.
Oscar was a poor young boy.
Oh my god.
Not sorry.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Here.
Do you remember him?
He looks familiar.
He's one of the, like, people in Salem's crew. That's Hazel.
Right!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
I was like, you don't seem concerned
Yeah.
enough to be remembering this correctly.
Nightmare.
Don't let such a small obstacle block your path.
Damn right.
I love Hazel. Truly one of my
He's
favorite
awesome.
characters in the entire series. And I really mean that genuinely.
Man. I felt... Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who should not be taken lightly.
He just happens to be there. Oh. Kuroyuri.
Kuroyuri indeed. Okay, good. It is this episode.
Perfect place to have another epic fight scene, just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're not gearing up for the finale.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Creeper.
I mean, like, imagine seeing this. Like, imagine actually going to a place that, like, you can see used to have life and now looks like this. Like, when
Yeah.
it's fictional, it's so easy to just be like, it's ruins, because we've seen that in video games and shows. But just, like, imagine actually, like, going to a place that looks like familiar life and houses and streets, and it's just broken fundamentally.
Nightmare.
Like, that's awful.
Places look like a pharmacy.
It's honestly hard to tell.
Literally.
Ren really didn't want to come here.
That is the most modern bike I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck?
Didn't seem so.
You're having an important conversation. Stop it.
Sorry.
Why?
I think I have a pretty good idea.
I'd assume it's because of the same reasons for everything else. What the hell? What the fuck is that? Is that a mole? Oh, it's a flower. Oh! Are we back in Australia or is this a flashback?
This is a flashback.
Oh no, we're gonna get to see it in its prime. Oh, that's why he would... No, buddy.
Look at him!
Trying to catch a fish?
Oh,
We're on the water. Oh, I see.
cute.
Isn't
Oh my
he
God,
just
this-
precious?
Dude, this music is giving like first town in Pokemon vibes. Like
Oh, that's
beginning
so
all
funny.
of
I
that.
was gonna say, like, small town, like in Legend of Zelda. So we both went Nintendo soundtrack, but I can hear either. Either one would work.
Oh, no, sweetheart. Take this Lian and go find something nice for your father's return.
Your dad ain't
Wanting for
returning.
Quite some time. I bet the journey's been very tiring, don't you?
Your dad ain't returning, gang.
Do you think you'll know what he wants?
I think he wants a water flower in the garden.
Why did you want to inherit my sass?
Cute.
I know, right? I love Lil Ren. Itty bitty child. Nothing and nothing can go wrong.
What a beautiful place. Oh my god.
Socket, please.
You're not old enough to buy that, gang. Yeah.
Like, I don't even say anything. He's just like, no, that's not, no. Incorrect, actually.
Yummers.
Oh god, I'm so hungry.
Cat bread.
Where'd you get that bread? I didn't see you pay for it.
Is that? Is it? Is that Nora?
Jean said, promise you two will watch out for each other, and Nora's response was, we always have.
Ooh, look, it's all moldy.
I think she got it from the trash.
Let me see.
Hell yeah! Get Oh, that was a bad idea. Coward.
Come from?
Where'd she go?
Rabies?
I know, right? Absolutely awful.
Oh?
Father?
Father? Hell yeah. Oh, sh.
What is happening here?
No, it's okay, Nora. Oh, okay. Bro. Okay, cool.
Do you wish to run with the rest of them?
Ooh.
What?
Sometimes the worst action to take is taking no action at all.
Hell yeah.
He's a man of action, and he just watched his son just being a bystander and about to run away. Like, he ran into his dad because he was running away from the situation.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying is bad because he's a kid. I'm not saying I hold against him, but like it's
It's a good lesson, but I thought that he was referring to like oh, are you gonna run away like the rest? Like, what? That's your son. Are you gonna beat your son up or something?
No.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I see why you're confused. No. God, I love this episode.
I need to speak with the mayor.
Nightmare.
This is a really pretty city. Never mind.
We should get back to Crow.
You left them in the street? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I mean, they were thinking about how much easier it would be to search a city if you're not having to carry them around.
Then split up. What if, dude, he's literally in so much pain. That's such a negative emotion, bro. He's a grim beacon right now.
Fair enough. It's okay, they left him with a tree.
True.
Everyone knows trees are positive emotions.
It's far off.
I know. But Ren and Nora are still out there.
They're fine, gang.
You didn't know about Tyrion, about...
Ruby. We lost Pyrrha. You lost her too. And Penny. And your team. And, in a way, your sister. But you're still here. Despite everything you've lost, and everything you could still lose, you chose to come out here. Because you felt like you could make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jean.
Oh, it's so pretty.
You didn't drag us along. You gave us the courage to follow you.
Damn right.
Right?
You gave us the courage to follow you. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Get up,
Yeah.
we have to go.
Good job, idiot kids.
Right now, okay? Let's go. Lee!
On! What are you doing? We need to hurry.
We can go to the safe house.
No. I saw the beast. We need a huntsman. And you two need to leave.
Oh, he's not a huntsman, I guess.
No, the implication was, like, she said we can all go to the safe house, and he says no.
Oh,
this
then
town
right.
needs a huntsman, and you two need to leave.
I
basically
hate
being like,
English.
I'm not. Basically, like, I'm not going with you because if the
They
town
need-
needs a huntsman. And also, he said, I saw the beast. Singular.
Like Adam?
No, but just like, as
One
in
big
like
beast.
whatever all this is. And remember, Rin said that in an earlier episode this volume. There was something in a previous city where I forget exactly how he phrased it, but it was like,
What happened?
What always happens.
The Grimm.
Not just anyone.
One?
like that was something that was established in a prior episode.
Yeah. And they get bigger and badder the older they are, right?
They do.
It's okay, darling. Everything's okay.
You're about to get fucking... Yeah, I was about to say it. Was Attack on Titan mom thing? Nightmare, poor kid.
Mother? What? Where's Mother?
Oh, he's hurt.
Tears and blood running down his head.
Do we get to see the Grimm? What the f is that?
What's wrong, Casper?
Nah, that's a skinwalker riding a horse. Nightmare. Actual nightmare
You asked
this
if we were
time.
gonna see the Grimm. Kind of.
Is that like an evil huntsman?
You have to be brave now. Do you understand?
Turns into Disney movie.
Please, I can't!
Your mother and I love you.
With the music swelling, the scene is perfection.
Run!
It's so big.
Yeah.
Goes under his
not
spot now,
great.
huh? You need to keep running, dude. Oh, the birds. Nora! Ay.
And
That's
what
the
does Dad
creepiest
say?
one.
The worst thing you can do is stand by and do nothing.
Yeah. He's gonna lock in. Oh shit.
Hey! We have to be brave.
They said semblances can be unlocked by traumatic events.
Well, there it is. Aww. Cute.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait a minute.
What?
Is he invisible?
Not to the eye.
But to them? Is he
It's,
like...
it's emotion suppression.
Which...
It's masking the
Emotion?
negative-
Oh shit,
It's
that's so
masking-
useful.
Uh-huh. But you also have to consider there have been many shows that have done something like this where like a power, think about like with how stoic he is, imagine how dangerous it would be if you could just turn off your emotions. Imagine that as a coping mechanism.
Nightmare.
And how dangerous
But also very
and
powerful.
semi-addicting that could be. So yeah, very strong against Grimm, but also like when he's just sitting there like, no, we have to go forward. Like just so pragmatic, not letting himself feel any emotions. Like it's really fascinating. But also, yes, he can mask an emotional state from the Grimm. That is Rin's semblance.
Eek. Is it inspired by that World War II folklore creature?
I don't know.
Have you seen those? I don't remember what they're called, but it was this old like folk legend that we were told as kids about a horse-man fusion that would walk amongst like the battlefields, basically as like a Grim Reaper in during World War II.
Let me see. I don't think there's a connection between the two. I mean, the way you're describing it, like, seems like it could be it, but the creature this is based off of is folklore, but it's more from Scottish legend, and at least the AI overview, if that can be trusted, but seems to claim that there is no connection to World War II.
All right.
But I am curious if, like, in some cultures they connect the two in some way.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Me too.
Casper. Did you see what that was?
That's the hammer that he was offered, like the first one, yeah. But that ain't gonna do shit against a creature like that. Wait, hammer!
There
Doi!
you go!
Doi!
It's her first hammer.
Keep each other safe.
Cute.
Rin gave Nora her first hammer to feel safe.
What's your name?
Yulna.
Nora.
Aww.
My name's Lairen.
Lairen, peak. Oh, back to the present? Yes, okay, mountain. That was beautiful.
Isn't that an incredible scene? I was so excited to get to that one.
We never get the easy path, do we?
Easy's no fun anyway.
Just trying so hard to be upbeat.
And you?
I've got you here, don't I?
Thunderbird.
Hey! There's
Through the ring.
Brave. Think it might lead to the peak?
I suppose there's only one way to find... Yes.
What is that?
Very funny.
It's the flower!
Hey.
Oh no.
This is the symbol for Shion Village.
Shion? But that's the village where we found the huntsman. It's weeks away from here. Ren? Wait!
I guess we technically didn't see his dad die, did we?
We didn't.
Oh my gosh.
What? What? What brought those things here? His father's arrow. That's a long arrow, holy shit.
No.
Ew.
And that, sir, is the end of chapter 10.
Yikes.
What an episode, right?
My
that whole
God.
flashback sequence, just absolutely
Oh, yeah.
gorgeous. It feels like not even the same recording session that we had, like the Ilya and like the summoning and everything like
Yeah.
that. Like, that's crazy. We have learned so much. And now, next episode is finale. I mean, next episode for
Nightmare.
us. Obviously, we've got 11,
Yeah.
12, so there's 2 more episodes left technically, but like we're going to watch them together. So, thank you so much for accompanying me on this journey. I am loving the little bits and pieces that you're slowly starting to put together. I am loving your engagement into this, and I am loving you, audience member, for being here and hanging out with us and supporting our content, especially the patrons scrolling on the other side of the screen, but not just them. Everyone who supports our content means the world to us and allows me in the real world. Guess what? Yesterday was the last day of my real job. You have allowed me to be more or less full-time content creation. I am still doing a after-school gig at my local, at the local school district, but I don't know if you're aware, but public school coach stipends are not very much. So even though I am not technically full-time content creation, the fact that I am able to exist just doing this thing that I love and then helping out after school, which is also something I have passion for, is only possible because of you guys. So thank you all so very much. And as always, greet the world with open arms, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.